Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Thank you so much for joining me today for a haul video from my recent trip to Seattle and Canada. I'm so excited to show you these goodies that I bought. I got a lot of really good things and I cannot wait to share them with you. So we went to Seattle back in June. I think it was like the third week of June. We went for my birthday. I turned 48 on June 17th. And then that same weekend that we were there, we also celebrated Father's Day, which was, kind of a nice coincidence. But we actually, the whole reason we went was so that my husband could run in the rock and roll marathon. He is a rock star. He loves to run. He does several marathons a year. And, being that it's 100 degrees in Texas, it's really hard to run when it's so warm. So he was looking for some cooler weather areas to do some runs, and we decided to choose Seattle this time for his destination. So we all made a big family trip of it and we had a great time. So actually the day before my birthday, my birthday was on a Saturday. The day before we went to Canada, we went to Victoria, Canada. We took a boat ride over there. It's like a 3-hour ride. We spent the entire day in Canada and had a blast. Oh, what a beautiful town. If you've not been, definitely put that on your list to, places to go visit, because it was absolutely gorgeous. It was nice and cool. The weather was maybe in the 50s, maybe at best. It was so nice and chilly. A great, just completely different, culture than what I'm used to here in Texas right now, being that it's over 100 today. So the trip itself was just amazing. We had a blast. I got to meet Mandy from September Beauty. I'm going to talk all about meeting her in my next video when I do my birthday haul, because I got a lot of her really good, fun, amazing goodies for my birthday. I'm going to do a separate haul on that, and I'll kind of talk to you all about that, meeting her in that video. But again, I wanted to show you just some of the things that I picked up from Seattle and Canada. I've got a ton of things in front of me from Canada. I went to the Canadian Drugstore, the Shoppers Drug Mart, and I cannot wait to show you what I got. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I've got a lot of stuff. So first up, I want to talk to you about these beautiful earrings that I got in Pike's Place Market. Pike's is just an amazing fresh food, fresh seafood, flower type market that they have kind of downtown Seattle. I'm sure you have seen the signs. I mean, just all over TV. It's just kind of an iconic area of Seattle. It is amazing. They've got this wonderful fresh food. They've got seafood. They have just got amazing restaurants, shopping. That's where the original Starbucks is. They've got just this really cool place that they make like cheese from scratch, and you can go and kind of see how cheese is made. I mean, just a really, really cool, eclectic area of town. So in the Pikes Market itself, they have all sorts of, shopping vendors kind of lined up. I bought these from one of the vendors. It's actually made out of copper. They had a lot of really cool kind of grungy jewelry, really, really pretty. I didn't get any pictures of the booth, but I wanted like one of everything. I got these. I love these. I think they're really nice and simple. Again, I think they're made of copper. They had all sorts of like jewelry made from pennies and, coins and that type of thing, but I really liked these. These kind of spoke to me. So that was my first thing. So while we were at Pike's Place Market, I stumbled across this really amazing tie-dye vendor. Oh my gosh. I am a 60s babies at heart. I love tie-dye. I have always loved tie-dye. Not just that, kind of generic tie-dye you see everyone wearing, but I like really cool designs. And I stumbled upon this vendor. It's called So It Seems. And I feel like I kind of hit the tie-dye jackpot. Seriously, we actually ended up getting family tie-dye shirts. These designs were so cool. I mean, so fun. I got this for me. I'm also wearing this one. I mean, just look at the detail and look at the colors. I love it so much. I got this one for me, as I said. My daughter got this beautiful peach. And they really incorporate a lot of different colors that you wouldn't, necessarily put together. So this one has like peach and brown and green. This one is pink and brown and purple. Really, really different. And that's what I love about them. My son got these two. He just thought these were so cool. Kind of like a This one kind of looks like a skull with a spider, you know, type of design. And then my husband got this one. I thought this was really cool. So, you know, the prices were pretty good. They were like $10, $15 each. We of course bought a ton of them, so the guy kind of gave us a break. But I just thought they were really unique, really kind of grungy Seattle, and I just love them. I also found a dress, which I thought was so cute for summer. This is kind of actually a rayon material, which I really like. I just like how it's, you know, kind of nice and flowy. Just really cute for summer, as I said, or you can even put like a denim jacket on it, wear it into fall. So I love the tie-dye action that we got. As I mentioned, Pike's Place also has the first Starbucks store, and of course I had to go in there. We actually went in there a couple times and got some coffee, but the line was around the building. It was always so long, but the first time I went in there, I got this special keepsake mug. This just says the first Starbucks store. I just thought this was really cool. It has the address on it and everything. It came with this little top, although I don't really use the top. I just like it for my morning coffee. I just love this so much. I love the little keepsake Starbucks cups that you can get wherever you go. You know, kind of different cities have their own cups, so I thought that was really cool. Another thing that we bought when we were in Seattle, and actually at Pike's again, right next to the Starbucks store, they had a French bakery that made fresh macaroons. Oh my word, they were so good. I mean, these things just melted in your mouth. Like, my mouth is watering just now, just, you know, just thinking about them. These things melted in your mouth. They were so amazing. The day that we were leaving, I said, okay, we've got to go get some macaroons to take home. So that's what we did. We stopped and we got a dozen to take home. So that was another one of our souvenirs that unfortunately I cannot show you, but they were good. So as I mentioned, we took a boat ride over to Victoria, Canada when we were there, and I mentioned that I stopped in Shoppers Drug Mart, which is kind of, I guess, like a Walgreens of Canada. That place was awesome, and all I said I wanted for my birthday was to go shopping at Shoppers Drug Mart. Boy, howdy, I had an awesome time. I went in there, my kids and my husband, they kind of just went walking, they went wandering around the city, while I sat there in the Shoppers Drug Mart and probably spent an hour and a half just going up and down the aisles looking at all the different lines. They had different lines that they obviously do not sell in the US, things that I really was super interested in. So one of the things that I feel kind of was like a drawback was that I wasn't really familiar with the lines enough to kind of know what's good. I wish I would have called Natalie, the beauty diva, or Kathy from the Catherine's Life to really give me suggestions on what to get. Because, like, you know, for example, I would look at the Quo or the Marcel display and I was overwhelmed with all of the stuff that they had, but I didn't know what was good. So I just kind of, you know, picked out colors that I liked. I liked, you know, the blush over here, and I liked those colors over here with the eyeshadow palettes. I mean, I didn't really know what was good. So believe me, I got a lot. I got a big old basket. And the thing that I really liked about Shoppers was that there was like a whole counter in the middle of the department that there were like actual people helping. So if you had any questions, you could go up to them and ask. And I thought that was really awesome. When I brought my big old basket to go pay, the lady's like, oh, wow, you did some damage. And I was like, yeah, this is awesome. I just feel like I'm in heaven. This lady was so nice. We totally hit it off. I told her, you know, I was from Texas, blah, blah, blah. We were, you know, traveling, and I told her it was my birthday. Girl, she loaded me up with the samples. I mean, I have so many samples here. She just kept throwing. She's like, oh, I think you'd like this. Oh, this is really good. Try this. Oh, you know, you need this. She was so sweet to me. She was awesome, and I can't thank her enough. She really kind of made my birthday extra special by giving me all these different things to try. All right, moving on to makeup. I have a lot here. I'm going to try to go pretty quickly because I know that this video could be pretty long. First off, I found a L'Oreal nail polish that I had never seen in our stores. These were really pretty. Again, they had really kind of just beautiful colors. I just picked one that was really eye-catching. I was like, okay, that one looks good. Put it in the basket. This is in the color 334 Violet. Oh, maybe it's Violet. Violet Denute. I'm sure in French it's much more beautifully said. So this is a really pretty kind of eggplant color. I thought this would be great for fall. The next bunch of goodies I got are from Rimmel, and I know that Rimmel is not specifically a Canadian brand, but they had these things that I had never seen in the US, and I thought these were pretty cool. So the first thing I got was this Rimmel Clear Complexion Radiance Powder. As you all know, the matte finishing powder is my most favorite powder ever, like holy grail. I saw this one and I was like, ooh, that one looks really cool. I got this one in the color 21 Transparent. That's usually what I get in the matte color too. So I thought I would give this a try. Super, super excited to try that. I've not tried it yet. And then these Rimmel blushes. I remember Coffee Break with Danny talking about this one, number 150 Live Pink. This is like one of her holy grails. She said she can't get it. She said you could possibly get these on Amazon. I don't know. But I always remember her saying that and always wanted to try it. So I got 150 Live Pink, and then I got 120 Pink Rose. Beautiful colors. I just think these are gorgeous, so I picked those up too. All right, as I mentioned, Marcel is a brand that I know a lot of people love. Unfortunately, I did not know what to get, so I just picked up a couple mascaras. Erica over at Erica Corey, she's my sweet friend from YouTube. Go check her out if you haven't already. We did a swap earlier this year, and she went to Canada, and I sent her some goodies, and we did a swap. And she sent me this one mascara. This is the Marcel Ultimate Power Volume Mascara, and this is navy. And I loved it so much that I used up the entire thing, and I specifically went into this store looking for another one. So I got another one. I'm super excited about that. This is in the color Navy Marine. Beautiful, beautiful blue mascara. And then I also thought this one was pretty cool. This says the Extension Plus Curl Mascara. I decided to give this a go as well. Another display that I could not pass up was Joe Fresh, another brand that I've heard tons about, but I just didn't really know what was good. So I just picked some things that kind of caught my eye. This one is a lip gloss. This is in the color mauve. These are the long wear lip veils. You know what? It looks like every other lipstick that I have in my collection. It's just a really pretty kind of a movie color, just kind of your lips but better. Love this so much. I wouldn't say this is like long wearing, like stay all day long wearing, but it definitely does last a while. So I like the finish of these. Another thing I picked up is this Joe Fresh eyeshadow trio. This is in the colors Cool Neutrals. This is pretty. I've used this twice now. I like the colors, very basic, very neutral, great for just kind of that quick on the go eyeshadow look. I wouldn't say that this was like overly awesome. It was good. It was kind of powdery. The pigmentation was just kind of so-so. You know, it was all right. I think it'll be good for just, you know, everyday eyeshadow, you know, just kind of a quick on the go look. And then the last thing that I've got from Joe Fresh, I have not used this yet. As you can see, it's still packaged. This is the matte liquid eyeliner in Black Noir. I decided to give this a go. I'm always looking for a great kind of a matte liquid look. I usually just use the Kat Von D tattoo liner. That I would give this one a try and see how this one does. All right, so let's talk about another brand. I'm going to show you things that I got from the Annabelle line. Now, when I was looking at the display, I thought this was very reminiscent of Wet n Wild. I think this was kind of the cheapest line, if I'm not mistaken. Again, just the packaging looked very similar to Wet n Wild. You know, again, it looked kind of fun, so I just got a couple things. I got two of these little crayons. These are called Lipsies Diamonds, and this one is just kind of a sheer pink. This is in the color Raspberry. Yeah, that does. I was gonna say it doesn't have a smell, but yeah, that does. It kind of smells fruity. And then I have the shade. This is in the color Salted Caramel. So, so I got these. I think these will be just kind of good every day, throw on, you know, go to the gym type lipstick. So excited to get those. Then I picked up this. This is a mascara from Annabelle. This is called the Expandable Mascara. And as you can see, the wand goes up and down. I think you twist the cap and the wand extends as needed. So thought I would give that one a try as well. And then lastly, I picked up a cute little eyeshadow palette. I didn't have big high hopes for this, but you know what? It's actually pretty good. This is the Skinny palette, and I love these colors. They're just so me. They're so neutral. They're very, you know, warm tone, all the kind of the movie kind of warm tones that are in right now. This is in the color Spring Rosy Hues. So this was really fun. I'm glad I got this. So then there was a whole display of this brand called Quo, and it looked really, really pretty. Again, I didn't know what was good, so I just kind of picked up two things that, you know, caught my eye. First one was this eyeshadow palette. This is in the True Hues collection. I thought this was beautiful. Now I have to say the packaging on this is really nice plastic, very substantial. You know, it comes with a beautiful mirror. But I love the colors in here. These are mattes. There's a couple shimmers. I loved the size of the pans. These were huge. This reminds me of my Gorgeous Cosmetics palette that I absolutely love. So I decided to give these a go. When I was checking out, the lady kind of compared this brand to MAC. So definitely packaging wise, it compares. I don't know how the quality compares just yet. The other thing I got is a blush duo. This is in the color, let's see, Just Blush number 7. And this seems very reminiscent of Charlotte Tilbury. Very pretty, just a really nice kind of a neutral pink blend, I guess you could say. Very, very nice. I've used this maybe a week, like several days, and I like it. I like actually this is what I have on right now. So I like it. I really like the packaging on this. I like kind of the gunmetal plastic, and this is really nice. This is magnetic, so that's kind of a bonus. So we have finally reached the end. This is the last product I will talk to you about. I know that I have definitely gotten a lot of things. We've been talking for a while. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I appreciate it. But I wanted to tell you about this product that I picked up. I'd seen this on Instagram, you know, time and time again, was very interested. And those of you that know me know that I love a good longwear lipstick. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, took that out of the jar and put that in my basket. This is called No, My Lips Are Sealed. And what it is a top coat that you put on top of your lipstick that seals it and makes it a longwear lipstick. It kind of, you have to shake it up. It kind of looks like just a lip gloss. You can't even see it. It's just kind of lip gloss. It comes with this little plastic applicator, and what you do over any lipstick, you can just put it over, and then what it does, you have to like let it sit for a minute, and then it just makes any lipstick transfer proof. So I've used this twice. The first time I used it, it made my lipstick really goopy, and I was like, oh, this did not work. This was a total fail. I tried it again, and I put a thinner coat on, and it really worked well. So I've got to play with this a little bit more. I'll definitely have to report back and let you know what I think, but you know, kind of something fun, different. So as you can tell, I had a blast in Canada. We ate a lot of really good food. We took a lot of pictures. We just had a ball. I just, you know, I love experiencing new things, especially with my kids. I love seeing their experiences kind of through their eyes, and they just had a ball. I mean, we came home with tons of Canadian t-shirts and maple syrup, and you know, my son got a little fidget spinner thing with the Canadian flag. So anyways, we had a blast, and will definitely be a memorable trip for all. So let me know if you have tried out any of these Canadian goodies. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you tried any of these brands, what your favorites are. You know what? I just love discovering new things. I assume a lot of these things are maybe available on Amazon to us here in the US, and really kind of look forward to trying out different things as well. One last thing before I let you go. Today, this afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be joining Glitzy Fritzy over on her channel during a live stream. It'll be my first. I'm so excited. We're going to be talking all about hair, And you know what? This hair transformation has been a journey, so join me there and I'll be talking about that. I will be joined by my beautiful friends, of course, Mary, Marlene, Fab and Glam Over 50. I know that you all know who she is, my YouTube BFF, and then beautiful Melissa 55. She will be there as well. So join us if you can. If not, go ahead and watch the replay. I would love for you to do that. So I think that's it for now. I appreciate you all joining me so very much. Go ahead, like and subscribe. Join me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram. I would love to hear from you there as well. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you soon.